everybody. I'll see you back on Wednesday.
A lot of love going around. Happy birthday, Amy. I didn't know it was your birthday, so I'm hoping you're working, so God bless you. Anyway, hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon. You're watching HSN. Look at these beautiful TVs behind me. Aren't they gorgeous? This is the ultimate experience when it comes to having an incredible experience. It's the Samsung. Tonight, here's what we're doing. It's the final and last look at our today's special, which means it's a company that's been the #1 brand for 18 years in TV. It also means you don't have to settle for that no-name brand because we've got tremendous savings tonight. And again, as I just said, last and final look right now. It's happening. Let's take a look at this awesome Samsung. Do you ever go to like an electronics store? I think it's the most frustrating thing. And you stand there at that wall, like you get all excited, you want to buy a new TV. You're like, oh, the old one's too small, or it's old, or it looks bad, or for a million reasons, maybe it broke, whatever. And you go into an electronics store and you stand there and that's that massive wall. And here, God bless you, you're trying to decide, well, what this one, and they all look kind of the same and you don't know. Well, you know Samsung. They are the #1 brand in televisions. It is for 18 years running. And here's what I love about our today's special. Is you're gonna be able to get the #1 brand, you're getting their latest at a tremendous savings, so you don't have to settle for the dusty no-name TVs at the end of this wall. You get to go to the Samsung wall and say, I want that big guy. Now, the good news is, I was very honored to be able to launch this last night at midnight. We've got a couple hundred or less in each choice. I mean, I guess that's good news because I still have some left. The bad news is this is the final and last look at it. Understand, this is our last Samsung Today's special before Christmas. So if this is the family gift, if you're just gonna really go for it, remember, you're getting our absolute best foot forward right now. What are the sizes? We start with the 43-inch, and I'll just let you know, the bigger you go, the bigger the savings. So in the 43-inch, because I have my handy dandy notes, you are saving $288. Let's go to the 50-inch, really popular size, people love it. You are saving $470. 55-inch, this is the size I have, I love it. Although if you think you can go bigger, definitely go bigger. This is one of the most popular sizes every single time we have it. And the 55-inch, you're saving $470. All right, follow me down here. This is the 65-inch. Now, this is where it gets really fun, because now you can get your dream TV, right? The 65-inch, you are saving $520. The 75-inch is $900 savings. And if you're really going for it, you're gonna go for the 85-inch. That is a $1,300 savings to finally get the dream TV. How do you do this? Well, you use 5 Flex Pays, or we even have our VIP financing. Let's just talk about the value. I love the 5 Flex, there it is. And you can see, look at the prices. Do you know for the 75-inch, no matter how many times we've done a Samsung Today special, we have never broken that $1,000 mark on a Today special, so that's just huge. And again, the savings is massive. 5 Flex on a regular credit card, pull out your HSN card. I'll explain VIP financing in just a minute. But I want to get Doug, Bill, Bill, how are you? I went for your last name first. Bill Dugan joins me.
My best friend in college, his name was Doug.
Yeah.
I got Doug all the time.
Oh,
it
you
happens.
did?
Yeah.
I was using your last name first, though.
It
It's
works,
crazy.
but
Welcome, hello.
Glad
Good
to be
see
here,
you again.
and this is it.
We get to wrap it up.
And I've always loved sharing Samsung because it is a quality television the moment you get it home. But this particular line has been a crowd favorite forever. So you just went through the savings, but it keeps coming. These big boxes will ship for free. Even the 43-inch, but the 85-inch and the 75-inch, this is the box they come in. By appointment, will show up at your door. You don't have to pay an extra dime. Not to mention, if you were to pick this up anywhere else, before you leave, Miss Runyon, do you want to extend the warranty? You know, we've all been there. It's
Right.
like, or before you check out, add a protection, whatever. We've actually doubled that warranty on this for our HSN shoppers.
Yeah, just for you. You're the only place that can
So you
get
get
it.
2 full years, and it's not third party, it's legit from Samsung. Your biggest decision, though, is definitely what size television
And what
you wanna
advice
get.
do you have on trying to pick sizes? This is why we stand here. We'll get into all the specs. You're going to love it. It's a great TV, right? But let's give some help on what do I do?
Well, because of the extra holiday return time, I'd say go bigger, because it's great. You said earlier, 55 has been the most popular for years, but if you go from 55 even to the 85, that's a 138% jump in screen size.
Wow.
More entertainment. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's about 800 square feet. I went to the 85-inch TV.
And it's not too much.
I won't lie, I had some trepidation. I'm like, yeah, okay, this might be a little extra, but you know what? I'm worth it, you're worth it. And the thing is, 85 inches is a diagonal measurement. Side to side, it is 75 inches.
Wow.
The 75, as you said, under $1,000 for the first time, 66 inches. So if you have 66 inches side to side of wall space or countertop, you can go bigger, and it's not just a TV. It is artwork, it's a gaming system. We're gonna try to show you as much as we can, but look at the quality of that picture. You've been watching that TV right now that you're watching us on for years. It works, it's adequate. And you know the term nose blind? We don't smell the odors, we don't see the dust, we don't see the quality of what we could have until you get home and try it. And remember, you're not shopping in December and you get 2 months to try it. You're shopping in October. We're actually beating and ahead of Black Friday because we want you to have it for Halloween, for Thanksgiving and all the company that's coming, for all the holidays, all the football games. Exactly. And so that's where you're really upgrading across the board just by getting a Samsung. And the QLED line of TVs, it is their flagship. But more importantly, they have basic televisions, they have more expensive TVs, but this one just hits the sweet spot in terms of price and quality. That dual LED, what you just saw, they don't just have one lamp that gives you a dark and a bright. They have one that's dedicated to the bright colors, one that's dedicated to the darks. So what does that mean? It gives you a more vivid picture, a better contrast, it's less muddled and more popping, which we all love a little bit of pop, whether it's, you know, the news, shopping, or whatever we're watching. And that processor, game changer. Because how long have you had that TV? You've had a TV for probably a while because you hopefully invest in it. You want to get your money's worth out of it, right? This is a quad-core processor. And think about it. The TV you have had, did it have a quad-core processor? The TV that you have, were you streaming as much as you are now when you bought it? And now that's all we're doing.
That's a great point. So. Yeah, and you need to have that speed. You need that processor to be able to handle all the streaming we're doing. Okay, I want to talk about our bonus buy too.
Oh, yeah.
So let me show you this. This is a gem. And it was so funny when we launched this last night. I didn't see it. I thought it was actually part of the Samsung TV. Now, this is the 65-inch I'm standing beside. And you can see this is a very small, little kind of short table. We have what's called a bonus buy. And what it means is if you want to do the ultimate experience, have a great TV, #1 brand, last 18 years, and then you want to match it with the most amazing sound, you want the sound bar. Here's how it works. If you get our today's special, you're going to save an additional $50 off the sound bar. I did want to jump over here because we're less than 200 left for the rest of the day, so this is kind of it, and I want you to hear this.
And it's also the ultra slim sound bar. So it's about 1.5 inches tall, 35 inches wide. I'm listening to a little bit of TV audio, but I want to turn on some movie night. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, wireless connection. All of a sudden,
I love this soundbar so much.
small footprint, very slim. The subwoofer, sorry. Boom. So.
TVARC.
So I've just went back to TV audio. By the way, the TV audio, I'm not even cranked up all the way. We were out here earlier and our producer was like, you might want to turn it down just a little bit because, you know, we don't want to scare everyone at home. We have it, this is at half.
Oh, geez.
So it's not even all the way.
That was at 50%.
Yeah. And the subwoofer that's behind Suzanne, that connects wirelessly. This is all how Samsung does it.
Great.
So simple. You plug in the subwoofer, it will find and connect to the soundbar. And this is what, have you ever had a soundbar before?
Yes.
It is sometimes like, wait, which one do I turn on first? How do I get it?
It's so confusing.
And that's just it. We just want to turn it on and get lost in the action. So ultra slim, subwoofer over there, great footprint. But
and it comes together. You get both pieces.
Yes, you get both pieces, and it just pairs perfectly with the Samsung. By the way, this is the 65-inch TV. Remember when we thought 65 was the biggest?
Yeah.
Now you can go even bigger. But the beautiful part about this television, since we're over here, the design of it. It's not just the picture quality and everything else we're going to get into. The bezel is smaller, so it's more screen. The stand can be adjustable for those larger sizes, the 75 and 85 inch. You can bring in the feet a little bit, and you can even raise it up and down so you can get your soundbar underneath or your gaming console or whatever you want underneath. Those little design elements are another reason why Samsung's #1. Right. And not just #1 at HSN because we sell more. It's because nationwide, as we've evolved over 18 years, from high definition to 4K to 18 years ago, I think I was getting DVDs in the mail. Now, what am I doing? I'm coming over here, and boom. It's funny when you look at the back of this TV too, because it's very thin.
Yeah.
There is one cord going into this TV. Look behind your TV right now. how many cords, how much clutter is going on back there. Why one cord? It's just powered up. And then all of a sudden, I have all my streaming options, which is great, so I can, watch to my heart's content. And you know what's also crazy? So some of these we have to pay for, like Netflix. Do you know Apple TV? You've shared a cute story. You used to have Apple TV, an additional purchase, an additional remote. It's embedded in your television.
Which I love.
It's just
because we have a Samsung.
Deletes the clutter, and not to mention the content.
Can I tell you a funny story too? I'll tell you, the Samsung TV Plus is one of my very favorite channels. I have this on all the time because they have the best music channels on the face of the earth. I love them. They have the Zen one. They have, they do these really cool AI generated homes with the snow and the, have you seen those?
The little coffee shop?
Yes, and you put the music on when you're trying to focus or you're working or whatever. But it's funny because that's a ton of freebies just under the Samsung Plus. And I actually didn't think I'd use it much, and I love it. I use it all the time.
Well, that's just it. I didn't think so either. This is the Zen channel.
It's my Zen by Singer. I love this.
So, it's funny, I just noticed this tonight because I have this on all the time too. This is a little meditative.
It is.
With a little guided
meditation. They change it throughout the day. It's very funny because the Zen channel during the day is a little different than when you get to the evening. I'm telling you, I am a complete nerd about Samsung TV, the channel.
It was funny, I turned on the yoga, or I turned it on the other day and it had yoga in the morning.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the mood for yoga. So I changed the channel, which was great. But also, the other morning it had puppies on. Little puppies with quiet music. So now you have a 65-inch spa in your breakfast room or wherever you want to put the television, and boom, HSN for free. That's the biggest difference with Samsung, because again, a lot of TVs now are smart. My old TV had Netflix, but it didn't have the speed to stream like I stream today. And this was all, additional purchase, additional purchase. Now they're giving us free content. And not just a little bit of free content, because it's true, Suzanne, it's like, am I going to use it that much? When this was 100 channels, I kind of thought the same thing. It's 350 plus channels, from music to entertainment to live, like you saw HSN, and then you can even download the HSN QVC app. So what's cool about this, as I was saying, you just have one cord. I don't need cable. I don't need a DVD player because I have all these great options. But you know what, Suzanne, we're going to sit down and have coffee and go get comfortable. I'm going to put it in ambient mode. This has been a game changer for a lot of people with this Q60 series of TVs. They want a big screen. They don't want a lot of mess in their house. You can come down here. You can make a collage of all the kids in the family.
Well, let's show them exactly what it is. Let's just go back if you don't mind. And let's do one of the full screen pictures. Okay, let's do this beautiful. Okay, because here's the problem. A lot of times, girls, I get it. We don't want a big black space on our wall. Like, that drives us crazy, right? Because you're like, oh my gosh, it's just a big black hole in the wall. Tell them exactly what you did with this.
Okay, so this is actually matches our wall treatment back here. Not all of us have wall treatments, but it could be the carpet, it could be whatever you want.
Wallpaper.
Took a picture. There's a Smart Things app. As you said last night, it's very easy to interact with. You upload the photo. So I uploaded the photo. The TV has disappeared. So as we're sitting down having coffee, opening presents or whatever, it's not a black square in the bedroom, the living room. And this is all changeable. So this is one thing I uploaded, but you back out of it and you could, actually this one I've always thought was interesting.
Yeah, can you do that one?
This is, talk about dynamic. You can add your own photo. This one's preloaded. It is smart enough to know it's raining outside. It's gonna make the screen rain.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah, you can change it's dusk, it'll make it dusk. So like I'm out here in Florida, I grew up in San Francisco, I have a great picture of the Golden Gate Bridge that I have. I threw it up here. I'm like, why is it snowing or raining out there? So boom, I come down here, beautiful, it's dusk, it's evening. I'm gonna come down, you hit your center button, you come down here, you go up to your edit. This is where you have fun. And Suzanne and I can spend a whole hour on this alone.
Oh, it's called time filter.
Time filter, so daytime, let's go over here. So different times a day, I can come,
and
weather
that'll
filter.
do it automatically though, because you got auto.
Because it knows where you're connected to the Wi-Fi. So you want to make it rain, snow, you want fog, we'll make a little bit of rain.
Okay, that is so cool.
And that's just it. If it's a cozy, a woman taught me this term back in college, trompe-l'oeil, where it's a fake.
Trompe-l'oeil, fool the eye.
Fake, yeah. So it looks like it's a window, like I'm looking out a window on this pretty lake on a rainy day, which I don't know if you can see the detail on your TV. And the crazy part about it, you guys, the TV is turned off. we're not watching TV.
You know what I also love? Here's another great feature, because obviously I have a Samsung. I love it so much. And when my husband and I moved into our place, we wanted to get a new TV. Ours was really, really old. And I said, you know, we got to get a Samsung. And one of the features, the main features I loved was this one. Because again, I just didn't want a big, dark, black spot on my wall. It's kind of ugly. Now it's actually one of my favorite features. And when you walk in, when it senses movement, it turns on to that picture that you've set up, which is really cool. So it's not just sitting there burning up all night, all day. Does that make sense? So when it senses movement, then you get the beautiful picture, which is now snowing, which is, I don't think even my Samsung does that, because mine's a couple years old.
And this is just a fun trick that it does. Like, we had the formal living room growing up.
Yes.
We never went in there except on Christmas for the most part, because Mom didn't want a TV in the living room because it was garish or whatever, or it had to sit in the cabinet. But if she could have had the grandkids up here, or if she could have had a family photo up here, and this is where you're investing in so many different ways you can use it, and I think that's the operative word, you use it. I mean, Suzanne,
that's true.
You've probably bought crafting equipment, well, you craft, but like golf equipment, outdoor equipment that you use just a few times a year.
Yeah.
This, use it all the time.
Well, and I think this is where, you know, we can invest in a lot of stuff. You know, we can buy a nice couch, we can buy some chairs, everybody hates sitting in them. You know, there's a lot of stuff that you don't use very often. Two things you use a lot. Your mattress, which I literally have a fantastic Today's Special coming up. It'll be Sunday night going into Monday morning. It's phenomenal. So if you're looking for an alternative to having to buy a mattress, I got you covered. And then the other thing is a television, because you're right, everybody's surrounding it, everybody's using it, you're on it constantly. It's the football game, it's the concerts, it's the music now you listen to. YouTube, I go on ours all the time to watch funny YouTube videos, all the time. It gives you all that and so much more. Guys, I want to go over the sizes. This is really important because this is the final and last airing tonight. We will not have another Samsung Today Special before Christmas. So if this is the big family gift, you're like, I'm doing it this year, we're gonna have it, this is your chance to get it. We've never, in fact, I've got this written down specifically. It's the lowest price we've found anywhere. So I love you all, and if you're brand new, you're going, well, I'm gonna go shop around tomorrow and see what I can get. Nobody's beating our deal on this Samsung, absolutely no one. And on top of it, it's the lowest price we've ever offered. So it's the perfect time. I do want to explain VIP financing, because that's a really easy way for you to get this at home and not break the budget. Again, 43, 50, 55, is one of the most popular. We have the 65, 75, and 85. I know numbers-wise, there's many of these that I am under 200 left for the entire holiday season. So if you're thinking about it, now's the time to do it. And I do want to go to our VIP financing, because I know you're looking at it and saying, okay, 5 Flex is great on a credit card, but how can I make it even easier on your budget? Well, get our HSN card right now. Or if you have it, what you can do is you use it to buy this television, right? You get 8, 12, or 18 months what's called VIP financing. You have to have the card to be able to take advantage of it. Here's where I think this card is beyond brilliant. With the VIP financing, you do not get charged any additional interest as long as you pay it off within the 12 or 18 months. So for example, if you're getting the 12-month VIP, which is available on the 43 and 50 inch, it's $38.33 and $43.33. You have a year to pay it off. We will charge you absolutely no interest. You put it on a regular card, they make money because they're charging interest every single month on that, but not with our HSN card. Then with the 55 to the 78, you're anywhere from $34.99 to $86.11, $86.11, and you have a year and a half to pay it off with absolutely no extra interest. This is the time to do it. We've got the free shipping, and if you're really gonna go for it, remember, the 75 and the 85 both will be custom shipped to you. So it's not gonna just be a big old box sitting out your front porch and you're like, oh, I'm not home right now. They're gonna call you, set up a delivery for the 2 big guys, but here's your chance to do it tonight while it is our final and last look. And this is the 85 behind us, right?
This is the 85. This is one I have. This is one you can maybe get at home. And what we used to think was too big, this is literally, if you ask me, it's just right. Yeah. Whether it's movie night, whether it's the big game, because we are streaming a lot more. More and more movies are going straight to streaming, or they're just in the theaters for a few days. And the cool part about it, yes, the picture quality's there. We've talked about the design. Let me remind you about that smart aspect, because we are streaming more. So yes, what do you get? You have all the big names. This is gonna be a faster TV in terms of downloading and streaming than my existing one. I have the free content, which is great. Samsung doesn't have to give us free, which is phenomenal, but they make the TV look good when it's on. when it's off, and even give us free content to watch. This is where they go a little step above and beyond. I told you about ambient mode, where you can download different stuff and customize it. They have Daily Plus, this is new, which allows you to connect a web camera, which allows you to use it for your workspace, because this could be your monitor. A lot of us are working from home. We are doing our medical stuff from home. Do it on the big screen so you can see more detail. This was kind of cool for a lot of families. Like, your son games, right?
Yes.
He does a little bit of gaming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a gaming system at home, though?
No, because he doesn't live with us. He has it up in, but when he comes to visit, he wants to game.
Right. Does he bring his gaming console?
No.
He can do it on here.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't that great? See, I don't have a gaming system either, and my nephew loves to game, but I'm not gonna go, I mean, I love the kid, but I'm not gonna have a $500-700 gaming system for the few times he comes over.
Right.
Case in point, he could be playing his Madden 24 at his house. Mom throws him in the car and brings him over to my house. He can bring his controller, or I can have a controller. He can continue the same game he's been playing on my TV.
That's great.
So the convenience is built in, but the savings is built in. But really what has allowed this to happen is the processor on the inside.
You're right.
Normally a gaming console, it's a dedicated system because it has speed and graphics.
Gotta have a lot of power.
This TV can keep up with it.
That's amazing,
Which is really, and the other cool thing is, like, he paid for Madden 24, got it for Christmas or whatever. You don't have to pay for it again because you're at my house.
Yeah.
It's the same account.
He's just
same
logging
game.
into his account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's another added savings or another user case scenario because we all have a different need. And when you are thinking about it, whether it's for yourself, like it was for me, whether it's for a household like your house, trust me, one person's gonna love ambient mode, another person's gonna love the quality and the caliber. One of the big takeaways though too about the Q60D, and we can't highlight that D enough because that really proves that it's a 2024 model, is the adaptive nature of the television. So whether it's dusk and it's getting low lighting, the TV's smart enough to adapt to the time of day, to the room, and that's not just the picture, because if you've been there, it's like, everyone looks a little red, everyone looks a little blue. It will self-calibrate to give you the best picture and the best audio.
Wow.
Not to mention, this is the first and only television to ever receive Pantone validation, an award. Pantone's a big color company out there. They give awards every year. This is the first television for color accuracy and skin tone accuracy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Really, it really is phenomenal. And I'll be honest with you, you do become complacent year 4 or 5 of having it because this is the best part of watching TV. You sit down and you're like, oh, just like,
oh.
Tune out and tune up. I was in the green room killing time between shows.
Yeah.
Do you know I was watching TV? Yeah. Duh. Samsung TV.
Yeah.
Do you know what that monitor is over there? Samsung TV.
Yeah, that's right.
Even Samsung, even HSN has invested in quality because do it once, have it for years, gives you, we've been in studio sometimes where we're trying to show stuff on TV and it's like, that doesn't look right on the monitor. It looks right on your TV because it's a Samsung.
It's so, look at that, just even from afar, it is such a mesmerizing, saturated, beautiful, just enveloping experience. And you're going to love it. You're going to have so much fun. We actually have a little bit of glare on it, and believe it or not, it actually is a little bit better than that. Where you bring lights down, that's awesome, guys. So listen to this. This is so important. It's the lowest price anywhere on the newest technology from the #1 brand. Isn't it wonderful you can get the #1 brand? So often in life, we have to settle for the car that's not the one we really want, or the whatever, it's not really the one we want. But isn't it awesome? There's a place here, and this is exclusive to shopping with us tonight, where you can get the very best and not have to spend a fortune doing it.
Right.
That's what I love. They have put together a phenomenal value in this. And you know what? This is one investment that I'm super good with personally, because we love watching television. We love our Samsung. I had no hesitation to buy it from HSN whatsoever. You get years and years and years of really loving it.
True.
We recently moved to a little bit bigger place, and we just today moved our Samsung 55-inch. And we moved it, and we have been watching this little TV that's probably 24 inches, right? Because we'd moved and we've all the stuff going on. We didn't have time to get the other TV over there. We hung that baby up and plugged in one plug, and boom, it was like day and night. It was like, oh, our Samsung's on the wall.
Doesn't it feel like you're home?
Oh, you know what? It's exactly what I said to Craig. I said, our new place now feels like home.
Yeah.
Because before it was like 2 chairs, no couch, and this little TV, right? That was it. We finally got a couch in the other day. We still have the 2 chairs, and now we got the TV. And I said, I said it to my husband. I said, it now feels like this is a real home once we got our big Samsung hung up on the wall. So this is your chance. And what I love about it too is everyone enjoys it. It's not like you buy it and you feel terribly guilty because you're the only one going to be watching it. It's friends, it's family, it's grandkids, it's kids, it's partners, it's whoever's in your household watching. And if it's just you, it is such a wonderful experience because it becomes a real part of our lives. Watching the Survivor shows, watching HSN, you know, watching your favorite, you know, binge watching, like your mom loves The Queen, right?
Yes,
or
The Crown. Yeah.
She loves The Crown.
This is our
whatever.
queen.
Okay, this is our queen hanging out with my dogs watching football the other day.
So actually, before we take the break, I just wanted to point out, Suzanne loved her Samsung investment. She has one regret.
There it is. Yeah. Okay, this is where, okay guys, this is why I bought a Samsung. Swear to goodness, I know all the good quality, so I was okay with all that. This is my favorite. Can you show the Thanksgiving one too? Okay, so with the seasons, I changed my decor. Okay, stop right there.
Done.
That is a picture that is just, I found in the artwork that you can find from Samsung, and that is my mantle, and that's my TV. And I had a person walk in the other day, and I had something really cool up there, and they go, oh my gosh, that picture's so pretty. I go, you know it's my TV, right? And they couldn't believe it. But that, I change it with the seasons, I change it with the themes.
The holidays.
We do our vacation pictures in there if we want to enjoy that. We put family pictures in there sometimes.
Engagement photos?
Engagement. Like, you know, I need to load that up. That is a good one. But I
Share
just
your
love
one
it
regret,
because
though.
now, I will. Okay. My husband never stays up this late, so I know he'll never hear me say this because I never admit that I was wrong. Let's be
True,
honest.
true.
It's so true. It is true. Like, oh, I'm right even when I'm really wrong. I'm wrong on this one. So we got a 55-inch because you can see that space is pretty small. And to this day, I regret we could have gotten the 65 without any problem.
You're
at
being
all.
conservative.
I was nervous. I thought, well, if they go for 65, is it going to overwhelm the room?
Suzanne, you have so much wall
By the way,
space.
that is I know, right? That's what my husband said. And that is a 55-inch, and it's a very small room, guys. And I'll tell you, to this day, I should have gone to the 65, just a little bit bigger. Here's the time to do it, though, guys. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to show you even more features because this is the most feature-rich. It's the #1 absolute latest in technology. It's the lowest price we've had. It's the lowest price you can find anywhere. And I cannot say that if you're brand new unless we do a ton of research. So for me to be able to say that, it means it's got to be true. We've done all the research for you. This is the time. It's our final and last airing of it. So if you're thinking about it, and do me a favor, too, you got to check out. A lot of people think they can put it in their cart and that'll hold it kind of in reserve. It does not. If someone's actively buying, say, that 65 or 75-inch right now, it'll be taken from your cart and given to the person who's actually buying it. So it's not a reserved spot. And of course, you want all the savings, and this is the final and last airing. Oh, I do want to talk about the track phone. Okay, so we launched this at midnight. We actually had a double today special. This is amazing. It is unlimited, which is amazing, which is the talk and the text, and that's what everybody does. Most people just text all the time now, and a lot of people talk. Data, you get a huge 24 gigabyte of the data to go with it. It's under $90. The retail value is actually, the HSN deal is great, but the retail value is over $500 for this. If you're looking for a no-contract Freedom phone that uses Verizon's network, and you want a Galaxy, which the cameras are gorgeous on a Galaxy, so beautiful video, beautiful photos. Grab that while it's still available. Again, last and final look at that tonight. And we've got 5 Flex for $20. And of course, our free shipping. Does that go through tomorrow, right? To the end of day tomorrow, we're gonna have that free shipping on everything. So my gosh, take advantage of it. I did too, I bought some origami yesterday. When we get free shipping, I am all in. All right, our thoughts, of course, with all of those impacted by the recent hurricane, including our customers and even our own team members. There's a lot of them. We certainly think about everybody all the way up the coast as well. In addition to the measures taken to support our own team members here at HSN, we've included a substantial contribution to our Team Member Relief Fund, and we're making a $25,000 donation to the American Red Cross. I would love you to join these efforts. Visit hsn.com to donate to the Red Cross, and please help if you can. There's just so many people in such desperate situations, and it's definitely needed. And seeing that all firsthand, and experiencing it firsthand, it makes a big deal if you can help out. All right, coming back, we're going to give you more details on this amazing Samsung offer, so stay right there. We'll be back with Bill and myself in just a moment.
Travel is one of the few things we have in our lives that mark a fresh start, a new beginning, a time for discovery. I want to make sure that you have the perfect gear for your next great escape. For every journey, your luggage should keep you both organized and in style. You deserve your own perfect getaway for a chance to discover new places and maybe even yourself.
So what are you waiting for?
Don't miss Samantha Brown's luggage collection only on HSN and at hsn.com. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with ExtraFlex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details. Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition. Never far from where it started, Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier.
Guys, you're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon, and I have the great pleasure of actually launching this amazing Today's Special at midnight, and I'm back with Bill wrapping it up tonight. I just kind of want to go over what we're talking about. This is our final and last Samsung Today's Special for the holiday season. So through Christmas, up to Christmas, we will not do another value. What we've kind of done is we said, you know what, let's make a Black Friday really, really early, and we did. So this is it, guys. It's the final and last presentation tonight. Please, if you've got it in your cart, you have to know, because it just happened to me and it just happened to Bill the other day. If it's sitting in your cart, that's not a little corral, it's a safety net. If someone is actively buying one of these sizes, it will be taken from your cart and moved into the person who's actually buying it. So you definitely want to go ahead and check out at this point. And again, it's the final and last airing and final chance for the whole holiday season, so it's a good time to pick it up. We've got tons of sizes, which is great, but some of them are getting rather limited. Here's our 43-inch. I think this is great if you're gonna put it in a small room, a small space. For me, it might be in a crafting room. Then we have the 50-inch. Oh, by the way, there's 220 left in the 50-inch. The 55-inch is one of the most popular sizes we do, and now, of course, it's the most limited. I only have 150 left in the 55-inch. If you want that size, that's what I have at home. Absolutely grab that one, you guys, because that is almost completely sold out. Then we go to the bigger guys. This is the 65-inch, the one my husband wish I would have bought. This is actually the most popular in our hour right now. I've got a couple hundred left here. Then we go to the big guys, the 75-inch. That one, I know I only have a few hundred or so left in the 75-inch. And then finally, the biggest choice is going to be your 85, but do not let that big size freak you out. It's such a great picture. You don't need to have a big space to handle a really big size like this, but this is the dream size. And now we have about 190 left in the 85-inch. We're doing 5 flex pays on a major credit card. If you're new, any credit card, we're good to go. And then if you have our HSN card or you want to apply for it, you get either 12 or 18 months to pay this off. And here's what's brilliant about the card and so highly unusual is we will charge you no additional interest. If you use a regular credit card, by the time you pay these babies off, you could be several $100s extra just in credit card charges, right? With our HSN card, 0 as long as you pay it off in 12 or 18 months. And here's Bill, who's joined us all day long. And I love it when you roll out the big box. Right. This is a happy gift.
Well, that's just it. This might not fit under the tree. It might not even fit in your car. But the cool part about it, it will ship to your door for free. And the bigger sizes, the 75 and 85, will come by appointment, so you know when it's going to be there. They're making sure you're home, because this is a gift. It's a gift for yourself, the entire family, and it's a gift that keeps paying for itself, because it's not like you watch one movie, one football game. You watch year after year after year, and that's why you're investing in a great brand. Samsung is so great. It is the #1 brand 18 years in a row. And that's not just at HSN, nationwide. The QLED line of TVs is actually one of their flagship ones, because I'll be honest, Suzanne, Samsung has more entry-level televisions. You're not gonna get half the features or the quality of what you're investing in tonight. They have even more expensive televisions. This one is just right in the sweet spot, giving you a great picture because it's smart enough to adapt to the room, smart enough to adapt the audio levels to give you better audio. But really, we love what the TV presents, right? But even when the TV is gonna be turned off, Samsung has a solution for that. If you ever have a remote that runs out of battery and juice, Samsung's given us a solution for that. So many solutions to problems that we've experienced Samsung is solving those for us. And as technology and our needs, 18 years ago, I think just getting into high definition. I still was getting my DVDs in the mail. Now we are 4K, we are streaming. It's time to upgrade. Get the brand that everyone's talking about, and you said it before in the last half hour. I mean, it is nice when you're walking around with the creme de la creme.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's the car
It's kind
or
of
the
bragging
handbag.
rights, yeah.
But you know what? You're worth it. And you know, sometimes we get by with, you know, this and that.
Let's talk about handbags.
Sure.
If you get a really fancy, expensive handbag, it's nerve-wracking to carry it around because you're afraid you're going to ruin it or hurt it. And maybe you take it out just a couple occasions every year. Investing in a TV is smart because you use it all the time. And you know, even more than ever, we're staying home, we're nesting more. Our homes really become this epicenter of our entertainment and our lives. And to have a really great TV experience, it truly is worth it. It really is. I loved investing in Samsung because I knew I was getting a great brand, a great experience, years of greatness. And here at HSN specifically, you're getting a tremendous savings. If you don't mind, Bill, just real quick, it's going to be anywhere from the smallest, you're saving $288, and the largest, only here at HSN, you're saving over $1,300. I mean, that is massive when you're talking about the deal, the savings you're getting tonight. You can see the FlexPay breakdown, but think about that. If you had to buy that 85-inch at the store, it would be almost $3,000, and we're at $1,549, and again, five months, you know, HSN finance or HSN credit card, and then free shipping, which is huge, and then of course your VIP financing, which really allows you to get that dream TV you always wanted.
And the thing is, you just went through the savings, but it keeps going. The fact that this ships for free, that is saving you money. The fact that you're not
huge amount of money.
Huge. I'm totally. Actually, it's funny. I had upgraded my television. I took the old one, and I was sending it to my mom. I had the box. I kept it all. It was over $200 to ship it.
Daggone.
Granted, that was East Coast to West Coast, so we've saved you money there, but we've also doubled the warranty. I mean, you know, you leave the big box stores, whether it's an appliance or a TV, do you want to extend the warranty? HSN has doubled it with Samsung, not third party. It is the Samsung warranty for 2 full years, only because you're shopping here. As you said, Suzanne, you're investing in Samsung, can't go wrong. Your biggest decision is literally what size. This is what Suzanne has, 55 inches. This is what I used to have. And the thing is, she wishes she went bigger. I jumped up to the 85. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. I thought it might have been a little braggadocious and too much, but just realize these measurements are on the diagonal. It is 75 inches side to side, and I love it every single day. The 75-inch, which is finally under $1,000, it is 66 inches. So if you have that width or breadth, you can do it. Because not to mention, these are wall-mounted. They give you a stand, and we'll show you the stand that's actually, you need 4 feet wide to put these on an entertainment center.
4 feet.
They have thought of everything, and that's another reason why they're #1. Not just for the picture quality and the audio and the speed, but just the design.
Bill, I got to give an update. The
for it.
55-inch guys, everybody's checking out now. And you should. You definitely want to take advantage of the pricing because this is the last airing. We have 170 left in the 55. So that actually could sell out here in the next couple of minutes. Everybody, I know maybe you've seen the presentation a couple times. Welcome. If you're watching us for the very first time, you're going, wow, it's not some funky no-name. You know, it's not like, oh, I don't know that brand. Am I going to really spend the money? It's Samsung. So you can really know you're getting, like you said, the creme de la creme, the best of the best. You're getting the name that everybody wants. I said this earlier, and it's so true. It's a very daunting experience to go electronics store. You're standing there looking at that giant wall, and you're like, I don't know. They're all on the same channel, and I guess that one looks better, and that picture doesn't. It's so sad when you got to go down to the dusty ones at that one end because those are the price you can afford. Or you're at the other end, the top of the line with Samsung, and you're going, oh my gosh, I can do it. But you can only do it here at HSN because of the massive savings, because of the 5 Flex, our VIP financing, the free shipping. It's all put together, and this is the only time we're offering it for the rest of the holiday season. So if this is your family Christmas gift, if this is the Hanukkah gift, if this is the, you know, whatever, this is it, guys. And even when we get to Black Friday, the official Thanksgiving weekend, we will not have a better Samsung deal than you're getting tonight.
True.
So this is the time. I know a lot of you have been waiting. You're thinking about it. Check out. Make sure. Remember, it's not a safety to put it in a corral in your cart. If we need it and someone else is buying it, we will take it from your cart and give it to the person who's actually checking out. So you definitely want to be active in doing that checkout and getting everything done so you can take advantage of all the savings.
So we moved over to the 65-inch?
Yeah, and we have the sound bar. Just FYI,
Yeah.
the sound bar is almost gone now.
Oh.
We're down to the last 170 in the sound bar. And it is amazing because it's such a little teeny thing
Right?
with such a massive big sound.
And it's funny, I've seen sound bars for years, but this slim design, they've been really proud of themselves. It's about 1.5 inches tall, 35 inches long. It connects wirelessly, or you can hardwire it. It has a subwoofer, which is great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the TV. Because I came over here earlier tonight, I'm like, why is this not playing audio? Because this TV is now in ambient mode, it's turned off, yet it's giving us a beautiful picture.
So cool.
So boom, it's now time for some entertainment. You jump into your television, you have all the great smart features, which we all love from our streaming devices. I'm gonna jump in here to play a little content for you so you can hear the audio, but more importantly, this is the interface. It's so simple and streamlined. That's one of the biggest upgrades with this 2024 television. You come over here. Oh, I wanted another clip, but this one have audio? This one does not have audio. Okay, so we'll come down here. Boom, boom, boom. It's the end of the day. Here we go. Does this one have audio? Nope, this one has audio. Here we go. So boom. I'm cranking up the volume because it's movie night. I'm playing a video game.
This is just on the TV.
This is just the TV audio, right? You can hear a little bit of it. I'm gonna engage our bonus buy, which is that ultra slim soundbar. It's gonna connect via Bluetooth, so no wires or cords, and all of a sudden, that movie is just really gonna pop. Right here.
That just blows
Look
me
at this.
away.
Look at how thin
This little teeny bar.
Yeah. And then when you connect it with the subwoofer, just really,
Which is
a
over
lot
here
of
by
wow.
me. That's amazing.
This could also be your Bluetooth speaker, so if you wanted to play audio to the speaker from your phone or a podcast, everything's gonna just sound better. Just really completes that cinematic story. We don't.
By the way, the subwoofer, you guys just got a peek at it. It's over here.
Yeah.
It's included with it too. That's part of the big sound.
And we don't get soundbars in that much or often, like
No.
very limited quantity.
And we had so few to start with. I mean,
Right.
it's just a little teeny handful.
Yeah.
I have a question though. If I already have a TV I love and I just don't have the sound I want, this is going to work on other TVs, right?
Yeah, you can connect it to pretty much any television. It's that Samsung quality.
Yep.
#1 18 years in TVs, #1 the last 10 years in soundbars.
And it's our bonus buy. So here's why you want to get this tonight. If you pick up our today's special, you're going to save an additional $50 getting the soundbar system. So it's all put together to really just sit at home and sit back and just go, oh my gosh, I love watching my television. And it's, you know, Bill, it's such a big part of our lives every day. You know what I mean? It's like, you sleep on your mattress. I say mattresses and TVs. Those are the two things you really want to invest in, because a mattress you have to sleep on, you sleep a lot, and a TV you watch all the time.
And it's that price per use.
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
do watch it all the time. Whether you're
point.
crafting, the TV's on in the background. I'm paying my taxes, I got the TV on in the background.
Yep.
Or actually, it's funny. I like the TV. I have a small place, so I'll turn up the TV, and then I'm in the kitchen, you know, making dinner. I'm listening to the TV. You know what I like to do? I like to connect my headphones, my earbuds or whatever, to the television because it has Bluetooth. So I'm listening to it in my ear. I can still see and hear. I hear the TV better because I'm, went back into the bathroom and I'm brushing my teeth and doing all that stuff. It works with how you live our lives, and we all live different. Some of us live alone, and this is our best friend. Some of us, have a big family. It's funny, I was on with Michelle Yarn earlier, and she was commenting how the soundbar would be great for her because it's better clarity too, audio clarity. Because in their family of 4, subtitles are on because someone's talking or making noise and they can still read. Because with all the streaming options that are out there, sure, the content is there, the visuals are there, the audio has started to lack. Right. And one thing you have to realize with this television, and even though it's a 1-inch deep monitor, it's very slim, you still have great audio.
Yes, you do.
So and the audio does help complete the picture. And remember, with this smart hub, which is one thing they've redesigned, like my older television, it had Netflix, it had YouTube, but it had 10-year-old speeds and processing capability. Now I have some of the bigger names and options, which is great, but I have to subscribe to some of them. Then there's free options. The QVC HSN app, love it. Downloaded it off the Samsung App Store in here. The Samsung TV Plus, 300 free channels. Samsung does not have to, they're making TVs, right? They just want to make sure you have a beautiful picture. They're making sure we have a beautiful picture, free content, and even when we need to turn off the TV, they make it look pretty.
Yeah, they do. And
Yeah.
that is one of the major reasons why I bought a Samsung a couple of years ago from HSN, was because when it's turned off, it looks gorgeous. It looks like it's a picture on your wall. It's so nice. And so you just don't have this big black ugly hole sitting on your wall going, oh my gosh, that looks terrible. You can customize all of it too, to your own pictures, the family pictures, holiday pictures. I do it seasonally, I do it themes.
Yep.
I have fun. I'm always messing with that feature.
Why not?
Just because I changed my mind, I want to show something different. All right, I do need to give you another quick update on sizes, and then we're going to dash over to the other side, guys. The 55-inch, the 55-inch, the 55-inch. It's actually typically the first one to sell out. I have 125 left in the 55-inch. That could be gone here before the next 15 minutes is up. So if you are thinking about the 55, that's what I have in my home, although I'll let you know if you've ever want to go bigger. I really do regret not getting the 65, but the 55 is where I'm at, and it's fine. We just moved it to our new little place today, literally, and it looks great on the wall. Like, it's so awesome. And the savings on the 55-inch, because again, it's almost sold out, is going to be $470. Look at this, guys. You are, instead of spending over $1,000, you're at $629.99 for a beautiful Samsung gorgeous, gorgeous television. And remember, it is the lowest price anywhere. It is on the newest technology from the #1 brand. You know, it's so true. We have to settle for the off brands, the weird brands, all this stuff, right? And now you go, oh, for once, you know, if I got to buy an off-brand car or I got to buy an off-brand whatever, for once you could go, oh my gosh, I can get the good one. I can get the really good one that everybody wants and covets because we put this all together. Now, if you've never shopped with us, you can use a major credit card, 5 flex pays, you pay it off in 5 months, it comes right away, you're good to go. If you have our HSN card, you can use 12 or 18 interest-free months of VIP financing on it. Nobody does that except us, so grab that card. And then on top of all of that, free shipping. And then let me add one more thing. It is the best time ever to shop with HSN because we are in our extended return policy, which means you're gonna be watching this TV, all the holiday movies, all the Thanksgiving parades, everything, all the football games you want. We're gonna take you up through the end of January.
Ball drops.
The ball drops at midnight, you're right. At the end of January, if you're still going, yeah, you know what, I'm not really in love with it, you can actually send it back and we will give you a refund. You get the biggest test window we ever offer at HSN, so it's the perfect time to try a new TV. It's the perfect time to try our network, have an experience with us, and I'm going to guarantee that you will love a Samsung television. They're just the best of the best, and they're smart and they're thought out. It's a beautiful design, and you'll have years of use, Bill.
Totally.
It's one of those things, as you said, when you divide how many years you'll have this TV you're buying right now into how often you watch it, the hours you spend with it, it really comes down to pennies ultimately.
And that's it. Just like a Monday morning when you sit down at your computer, you want it to work, you need it to work. You want the same from your TV, whether you're streaming or watching or just getting lost in binge watching. It happens. And that's just it. It's an investment of quality. And one thing I want everyone to realize, I know we're getting into the holiday season, and there's gonna be sales and all that. We're doing this early so you can enjoy it sooner. And the thing is, you might see another 55-inch TV for $500. It will not have what a QLED television offers you from Samsung. It's not gonna have a gaming hub. It's not gonna have ambient mode where it looks good when it's turned off. We haven't even talked about the remote control. You don't need to worry about batteries with this. I mean, think about it. How many times you've gone to your remote and it's like it's missing a battery, the kids took it. They put a solar panel in the back so it actually just charges up by the Christmas lights or the lamp on the bedside table. So it's just efficient. Samsung's really proud of this because they're getting batteries out of the landfill, which is nice. And then you can even charge it up just like your phone. Nice solution to a problem. That's where Samsung keeps becoming the #1 TV company. Because to be honest, a screen seems like a screen, but they're not. This is a better screen quality, better audio, and then those little creature comforts. You're talking about streaming the holiday movies. Do you know older Samsung TVs, they had a voice assistant, but the Samsung one. My phone has a voice assistant. You know, I have smart devices in my home. They used to not play well together. Samsung got smart. Instead of just having to use theirs, you can use Alexa, you can use Google. So I can come down here, you'll get the blue bar, pops up, find It's a Wonderful Life.
One of my favorite holiday movies.
See, can't go wrong with that one. We could get into Halloween movies too, but it's doing the searching, it's did the spelling for me, and the fact that it was able to find it made the streaming experience that much faster. I didn't have to go into all of the depths of Is it on Netflix?
Well, you're
Let me
kind of
check
digging through and
Prime.
digging through and digging
That's
through.
your whole weekend.
So just ask it, and it
Yeah.
will do all the digging for you, and then it gives you.
Find Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
It'll tell you what platforms it's on, so you can shave and shop for it better and easier. I mean, it's that fast.
Oh, look, it says right there, it says Apple TV.
Yep, Fandango.
Fandango, Plex. So we've got 3 different options to watch.
It even
that.
has a new one up here. Is that
Oh,
already
YouTube.
out? Oh, that's some YouTube clips. Okay, that's great. But you know what also they're proud of? Because it is an investment, it will grow with your needs. Think of it this way. I don't know, do you have a lot of smart devices in your home?
Yes, we do. We have Hue, so I saw the Hue up there.
Yep, so you can control your lighting, you can control, I have a smart coffee maker. So over the pandemic.
Christmas tree, lighting up a Christmas tree.
Exactly,
That'd
and
be
that's
fun.
just it. You're sitting on the couch, like, are you gonna get up and turn off the light? Am I gonna get up and turn? You can speak to the TV, turn off the light. Oh, it's already off.
It is off.
It's behind me. Turn on the light. But the thing is, that is just how adaptable this is to your home.
Right.
Actually, here's another great example. I took a picture of Suzanne and I earlier, and I want to share it with, want to see it? Or do you want to see the vacation photos? You want to see my flooded apartment photos? What you can do with this is you can fling to the television. More importantly, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
I'm actually, okay, that was a lot faster than I thought. But more importantly, I'm on an Apple phone. This is a Samsung TV. They work across brands. So if you want to have fun like that, you can really make it be fun. I had to crash the birthday party. I ran over there. But this is where you have fun with it. Yes, it will work with my Samsung Track Phone Today Special as well. But if you have an Apple phone, or you don't know what kind of phone, this is where you can have fun with the technology. You're not limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself if you miss out on the Today Special, because we won't do this again until after Christmas. So if you are thinking, you know, it would be nice to have an upgrade because everyone's coming to your house this holiday season, and not just for Christmas, because you'll have this for Thanksgiving. You'll have it early on. You'll have it for the big game, or maybe you're going to host the big game in the barbecue. I'm going to unconnect my phone over here. You know, actually, I like it for 2-screen mirroring. Same thing with the photos from vacations. But social media, I love it, but it's like, have you seen this video? It is so funny. And, you know, friends are over.
My husband flings stuff up for me all the
Yeah,
time.
'cause he wants to share it
We're
with
sitting in
you.
the same room, and he's like, oh, look at this. You know,
Exactly.
and he'll pop it up there.
But he can do it because it's easy.
Yes, yes.
And that's where if it's complicated and how many steps, is like, oh, I'm already confused. Advance
true.
your television, advance the hub of your home. As you were saying, once you got the TV set up, it was like, oh, we can take our shoes off and relax.
It felt like, it really was. We had the exact, I said now our new place is feeling like home. And we've moved at a time where things are just kind of crazy. Like it was
Just
the
a little
timing,
bit.
the timing was a little weird, guys. And so I felt really,
Unsettled.
very unsettled because everything is happening down here. And when we finally got that darn Samsung up on the wall today, I was like, oh my gosh. I literally said to my husband, now this place is starting to feel like our home, because it just didn't. It felt like we're just sort of hanging out in kind of a sterile place. And there's our beautiful Samsung TV. And watching football, I'm a huge football fan, just watching games and just everything. It's the parades, it's the holidays, it's the great movies at Christmas time. You know, it's those moments that we love to spend together, that we laugh, we cry, we binge things. You know, late at night, you're watching you're binging. We're doing one right now. It's called A Bad Monkey. Have you seen Bad Monkey?
No.
Oh, it's so good. And we're totally binge watching. It's called Bad Monkey. Make sure you see it. Anyway, it's just, and again, these are these experiences that you have together, either by yourself or a partner, with the family or the grandkids, whoever, friends, your neighbors. It's all surrounding having this awesome TV experience. You know, we love having people over to watch the big games. When Florida State's playing, they got killed by Clemson today. Bring some friends over, making the food, all cheering for the team, all around this amazing experience. And that's thanks to Samsung. All right, so here's what we're doing, guys. I know a lot of you are checking out. Remember, this is the final and last airing. We will not have another Samsung Today special before Christmas, so this is it. Now, will we offer TVs? Of course, Samsung, yes, but you're not going to get our best foot forward. It's happening right now and tonight. We've got about 6-7 minutes to go, and remember, the Today special starts anew at midnight. In fact, Debbie Denman's coming up.
Yep.
She's got Samantha Brown, who we love, who's our fabulous travel expert. You know her on PBS and all her Emmy Award-winning shows. And she has a 2-piece luggage set that's gorgeous, done in a tweed tonight. So if you're getting ready to travel, or you're thinking about traveling in the next couple of months, or maybe the next year, we've got a gift. It's perfect. You'll see that at midnight. When that happens, that's the end of one day, and a new Today special begins. So it's time to check out. And please remember, remember, because it's happened to both Bill and I, him most recently. It happened to me like 2 months ago. If it's in your cart, that doesn't save it for you. It's not a corral, like a safety net. If someone's actively buying that 55-inch because it's almost gone, we will take it from your cart and we will put it in the actively shopping cart, the one who's actually checking out. So never wait. If you say, oh yeah, that's it, I really want this, definitely get your checkout done now before we hit midnight and of course the day ends. Don't forget VIP financing, 12 to 18 months. Use that HSN card. Take advantage of us on that one, because I know this isn't the least expensive thing you're buying, but that is such a very affordable way to get one of the most important purchases you'll make. And that is what I love that we can do for you through our VIP financing. If you don't have our card, you can apply, you can use it, get 40 bucks off tonight while it's still available. So do that and use it to pick up the TV as well. But once again, it's the lowest price anywhere on the newest technology from the #1 brand. Like, to me, it's so fun. This is the deal. I mean, we know, we've done the research. You can't go out tomorrow and go to the electronics store and go, oh, they've got a better deal. I'm telling you right now, we have the lowest price we've found anywhere on the newest technology on the #1 brand. And the savings is humongous tonight.
And when it comes to a big investment like this, savings does matter.
A lot.
Because TVs are an investment.
Well, look,
You have
if you
them
saw
for
this
years.
85-inch on the wall and it was almost $3,000, and then all of a sudden it was $1,500, oh, okay, that's got my attention.
And that's just it. You might not have been in the market right now, but that's where all of a sudden it's like, maybe we should upgrade because it's going to be worth it because we are streaming more. So let's get a better screen and a faster processor. Or you know what? We are huddled around in the house that much. Let's make sure it looks good when it's turned off. That's where you invest in what Samsung delivers, but not all Samsung TVs are created alike. So yes, the picture quality is there. The streaming element, because the last time you bought a TV, you probably were not streaming nearly as much as you are, because all the big shows are on a streaming platform. And you mentioned my mom earlier, you know, she likes The Crown, but she's like, what channel is it? We're like, well, Mom, it's Netflix. And she's like, okay, well, what channel's Netflix? I'm like, okay. She thinks it's like Channel 4, Channel 8. I'm like, no. She has to be able to find it. And even the remote, you can see it's right over there, but the remote, it gives you a cheat button to go straight to Netflix if you'd like. There's the microphone button where you can just speak to the television. The ease of use of technology.
And I want them to see that, guys. If you can show, because again, it's all about making it a really user-friendly experience for anybody at any level. You don't have to be a tech head to figure this out.
And that's just it. I love how you were talking about even ambient mode and setting that up. It is very simple. So there's your shortcut buttons. Here's your microphone if you want to speak to it. Remember that solar panel in the back just keeps it nicely charged up. It's funny how our habits change, because you know, normally I just place it down like this. I've started placing it upside down so it actually gets charged up by the light. And the thing is, that's just how we live our lives. We use TVs all the time. I've often fallen asleep with the remote on top of me because, you know, put on sleep timer, go to sleep, because it's my best friend. It's a companion, but it was an investment at the moment. I've got my money's worth out of it, and you are too. Whether it's on, whether it's off, whether you want free content, whether you want to cut the cord, whether you're going to start to get more and more smart devices, this will grow with you. Your biggest decision is what size you want to get, and if you can go bigger, I would say splurge, because that size, you can't change that down the road. You'll get updates too, by the way, because just like they update stuff. That's where, again, the Samsung difference is the moment you get it home.
And one additional note too, normally if you were to buy this at a regular place, like electronics store, you only get 1 year warranty. They double the warranty just for you shopping for this unit right now. So you get double the warranty of 2 years for the same unit and only get 1 year, and you'd have to pay to upgrade to get a second year warranty if you bought it from a regular electronics store. Again, this experience of standing in front of that giant wall is so intimidating when you're thinking about spending a lot of money on a TV. And a lot of us have to go down to the dusty end of it, and you're like, well, this is I got a no name, and this is kind of where it's my budget. Isn't it fun tonight? You can get the name. You don't have to settle. And so often we have to settle for less than. Like, oh, I got to get this because I can't do this. Well, in this case, because of all the deal, the savings, the FlexPay, the VIP financing, the free shipping, the extended return policy is huge till the end of January. It's your moment to actually finally get that new TV. Whether it's an upgrade, take your old TV, put it in the bedroom. Maybe you've always wanted a TV in your bedroom. Well, take the old one and put it in there. You'll love it. And now you've got that nice big TV. Maybe it's the man cave. Maybe you go for the smaller size, the 43-inch, because you spend a lot of time in your crafting room and you want a beautiful TV. You have 43-inch there. Yeah, it's great. And that's a perfect size for a bedroom, actually. But it's the moment to do it is now. And again, you want want to complete the checkout process. The biggest mistake you can make, especially in that 55-inch, because it's almost sold out, is thinking that our carts will corral it, or it's a safety zone and no one will take it. If someone is actively checking out and we need it, we will take it from your cart and give it to the person actively checking out, which means you're like, wait a minute, it was in my cart tomorrow, and you go, whoa, what happened? It's sold out. Well, if it sells out and you wanted that 55-inch, we'll take it from your cart and it will be sold out in your cart tomorrow when you see it. So it's always imperative you pick it up when we have it as the Today Special. I got 30 seconds to go. Thanks for a great day.
You can't, it's always fun to show Samsung. It's funny because they call me the expert, but you know how I'm the expert? This is what I have at home and this is what I do every day, and I just flip through and I enjoy it, and you will enjoy it too. Samsung's #1, you'll get the QLED experience. It's an upgrade, but it's an upgrade in quality every day you use it.
So lowest price we've ever found on the latest technology from the #1 brand. It doesn't get better than that.
And we won't do it again until Christmas.
Sunday into Monday, guys, with a brand new Today Special. I think it's the second most important thing you need in your life, so I'll see you then. But Debbie's up next.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Debbie D, and I'm so excited. I have Samantha Brown over there. And you guys, we have the most stylish set for the perfect traveler who just wants to carry everything on the plane. It is something that we went back to, the vintage vault, if you will. This is backed by popular demand. Customers actually called Samantha Brown and said, bring back the vintage tweed. So we did. And you haven't seen this in about 7 years. So let's take a look.